let's continue. Now, this problem, we are supposed to solve this. Now, first, as usual, we have to find the uh, determinant value. But before that, let us write down the inverse formula. So, inverse is equal to adjoint A divided by determinant of A. Now, you have to find out first determinant of A value. Now, when you find the determinant of A, it is just a 2 into 2 matrix. So, we can quickly find out the value. So, just by cross multiplying, 4 into 9 minus 6 into 6. Okay. So, what is the value that you get? 6 6 are 36. One second. Okay. 4 9s are 36 minus 6 6 are 36. So therefore, determinant A is equal to 0. So since determinant A is equal to 0, it means determinant A is a singular matrix and A inverse does not exist. Okay. A inverse does not exist. Just because the determinant of A is equal to 0, even if we find out all the other stuff, a joint of A or anything, A inverse will not exist. Clear? So this is how we find the inverse. So first important condition is to check if the determinant of A is equal to 0 or it is not equal to 0. Now let us move on and understand how to solve a 3 into 3 matrix to find the inverse of a 3 into 3 matrix. Okay, so we have understood how to find out adjoint for 2 into 2 as well as 3 into 3 matrix, right? So we will be using all of that here and we will be solving it. Now this problem, find the inverse of X, and they've given us the 3 into 3 matrix. Now the name of the matrix is X. So we will be solving X inverse. Whatever matrix name is given, take the same name. Okay. So X inverse is nothing but adjoint of X divided by determinant of X. Okay. So the first condition or the first step is to find out the determinant of X, that is 1, 2, minus 3, minus 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, minus 1. Now, since we are finding the determinant of X, we just have to solve for the first row here. We need not solve for the whole 9 elements. We just have to solve for the first row. So let us solve for the first row. Is equal to 1 into what is the minor? 4, 5, 2 and minus 1, and minus 2 into minus 3, 5, 1 and minus 1, plus of minus 3 into minus 3, 4, 1 and 2. So these are the minors that we get. Now let us simplify these minors. Is equal to 1 into 4 into minus 1 minus 2 into 5 minus 2 into minus 3 into minus 1 minus 1 into 5 plus of minus 3 into minus 3 into 2 minus 1 into 4. So 1 into 4 into minus 1 is minus 4, minus 2 5s are 10. Minus 2 into minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 3, minus 5 ones are 5. Then again plus of minus 3 is minus 3 into minus 3 into 3 twos are minus 6, minus 4 ones are 4. So 1 into minus 4 and minus 10 is minus 14. Minus 2 into 3 minus 5 is minus 2. Minus 3 into minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10. So minus 14, minus into minus is plus, 2 twos are 4, minus into minus is plus, 3 tens are 30. So therefore, determinant of x will be 20. So this is the value of determinant of x. Correct, Anusha. The answer is right. Now, since the determinant of x is not equal to 0, so the inverse of x will exist and we are supposed to find the inverse value. Arpita, it is determinant of x and not x. Okay. Maybe you have not got that symbol to put here. That's fine, but the answer is right. Write that sentence. Since determinant of x is not equal to 0, x inverse exists. Okay. Now, in the next step, what are we supposed to do is find the cofactors. Now, we found out the determinant A. Now, we have to find the adjoint, sorry, we found the determinant X. Now, next is adjoint. So, adjoint of X is equal to cofactor of X transpose. So before finding the transpose, we have to first find out the cofactor of x. So cofactor of x is equal to Cij is equal to minus 1 to the power of I plus j into, you have to find out the minor, that is Mij. Okay. Now let us start. Cofactor of the first element is 1 and that element is in first row and first column. So minus 1 to the power of first row plus first column into the minor. Now the minor for 1, this is a 3 into 3 matrix, and since it is a 3 into 3 matrix, 1, 2, minus 3, minus 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, minus 1. Now here, since we are finding the minor for 1, we have to delete the first row and the first column. And what is the minor that will be remaining? 4, 5, 2 and minus 1. So this will be the minor for the first element, that is 1. Now let us solve this. Minus 1 square into, solve the 2 into 2 matrix, 4 into minus 1 minus 2 into 5. So minus 1 square is plus 1 into 4 into minus 1 is minus 4, minus 2 5s are 10. So 1 into minus 14 is minus 14. So this is the first cofactor of 1. Now similarly, we have to find the cofactors of all of the elements of the 3 into 3 matrix. So the second cofactor of 2, that is, or let's just put is equal to 2 is in first row second column. So minus 1 to the power of 1 plus 2 into the minor. Now to find out the minor, again consider the determinant. 1, 2, minus 3, minus 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, minus 1. So now, since we are finding the minor for 2, we have to take out the first row and the second column, and we have the minor, the left out numbers minus 3, 5, 1 and minus 1. So these are the left out numbers. Now let us solve this quickly. Is equal to minus 1 cube into minus 3 into minus 1 minus 1 into 5. So minus 1 into plus 3 minus 5. So minus 1 into minus 2, which is plus, minus 1 into minus 2, which is plus 2. So this is the cofactor of 2. Then cofactor of minus 3. Now minus 3 is in the first row, third column. So minus 1 to the power 1 plus 3 into the minor. So the determinant is 1, 2, minus 3, minus 3, 4, 5 and 1, 2, minus 1. Now since I am finding the minor for 3, I have to take out the first row and the third column. So what else is remaining with us is minus 3, 4, 1 and 2. So this is the problem that will be, this is the remaining answer that is there, that is called as minor. Now let us solve this. Minus 1 to the power 4 into minus 3 into 2 minus 1 into 4. So this is going to give us minus 3 into 2 is minus 6, minus 4. Minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10. Minus 10 into 1 is minus 10. So the cofactor of minus 3 will be minus 10. So this is the answer. Now we have completed the first row. Let us go to the second row. Now in second row, we have cofactor of minus 3. Minus 3 again, it's in the second row, first column. So second row, first column is the placement. So minus 1 to the power 2 plus 1, the same second row, first column into the minor. Now the determinant is 1, 2, minus 3, minus 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, minus 1. So if you see here, we are finding the minor for this. So second row and first column will go away. And the remaining numbers are 2 minus 3, 2 minus 1. So solve this. Minus 1 to the power 3 into 2 into minus 1 minus 2 into minus 3. So minus 1 to the power 3 is minus 1. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Minus 2 3s are 6 is again minus 6. So minus 1 minus 2 plus 6 will give us minus 1 into 4, which is minus 4. Then cofactor of 4 is equal to second row, second column. So minus 1 to the power second row plus second column into find the minor. Now the determinant is 1, 2, minus 3, minus 3, 4, and 5, 1, 2, 1. Now, if you see here, we are finding the minor for 4. So, take out the second row and the second column. So, once you take out the second row and second column, what is remaining? 1, minus 3, 1, and 1. So, solving this, minus 1 to the power 4 into 1 into 1 minus 3 into 1. So 1 ones are 1, minus of minus 3 is plus 3. So 1 plus 3 is 4. No, 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 no. We have 1. No, there's something wrong. Okay, this last should be minus 1, right? Yeah, this last should be minus 1. So 1 into minus 1, minus of minus 1, minus 3 into minus 1. So the cofactor here, what you will get is 2. Anusha, what that is the answer for? Is that the answer for cofactor or is it the final answer? Cofactor, okay. Minus 14, 2, minus 10, minus 4, 2, 2, and is it 10 or 0? Second row, third column. Just check that. Is it 10 or 0? Okay. And 22, 22, you should get 4 and 10, not minus 2. Okay. Just check those two. Second row, third column, the 10 should be 0. And third row, second column, minus 2 should be 4. Let us continue. Cofactor of 5, that is second row, third column, minus 1 to the power 2 plus 3 into the minor. So 1, 2, minus 3, minus 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, minus 1 is the determinant. So let us see what should be the minor. Now we are finding for this. So second row and third column will go away. And what else is remaining with us? We have 1, 2, 1, 2. So when you have 1, 2 and 1, 2, now we are supposed to solve this. Minus 1 to the power 5 into 1 into 2 minus, 1 into 2 minus 1 into 2. So here minus 1, 1 2s are 2, again 1 2s are 2. So this will be 0 because minus 1 into 0 is 0. Then cofactor of, we are solving for the third row. The third row is 1. So third row, first column, minus 1 to the power of 3 plus 1 into, again the determinant, 1, 2, minus 3, minus 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, minus 1. Okay, so here we are finding for this. So first column and the third row will go away. And what is that which is remaining? 2, minus 3, 4, and 5. That will be the determinant. That will be the minor. And then minus 1 to the power 4 into 2 into 5 minus of minus 3 into 4. So 1, 2 5s are 10, minus of minus 20 is plus 20. So it will be, oh sorry, it is 3 4s are right, so it will be 12. So it will be 22. So this is the cofactor for 1. Now last two, that is cofactor of 2, that will be third row, second column, minus 1 to the power 3 plus 2 into the minor. Again 1, 2, minus 3, minus 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1. Now if we take, we are finding for this. So third row, second column will be out. And what is remaining? 1, minus 3 and 5. So that is the value that is remaining. Now let us solve this. Minus 1 to the power 5 into 1 into 5 minus 3 into minus 3. So minus 1 to the power 5 is minus 1 into 1 5s are 5 minus of minus into minus 3 is plus 9. Minus into minus 3 is plus 9. So 5 minus 9 is minus 1 into minus 4, which is plus 4. Then finally, cofactor of minus 1, which is third row, third column. So minus 1 into 3 plus 3 into the minor of it. 1, 2, minus 3, minus 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, minus 1. We are finding for the last one. So third column and third row is out. So what is remaining with us? 1, 2, minus 3 and 4. Okay. So solve this quickly. Minus 1 to the power 6 into 1 into 4 minus 2 into minus 3. So 1 into 4 ones are 4 minus 2 threes are minus 6. So which will be 4 plus 6, which will be 10. So we have found out all the cofactor values. So cofactor of x is equal to minus 14, minus 2, minus 10, then minus 4, 2, 0, then 22, 4. Okay, I think this is plus 2, not minus 2. Okay, so 10. This will be the cofactor of x. Now, once we find the cofactor of x, our next job is to find the adjoint. Now, adjoint of x is nothing but cofactor of x transpose. Okay, so adjoint of x is nothing but cofactor of x transpose. So which is minus 14 2 minus 10, minus 4 2 0, 22 4 10 transpose. So adjoint of x is nothing but change the first row into the first column. So first row is 14, 2 and minus 10. This will become the first column. So minus 14, 2, minus 10. Now take the second row and make it as the second column. So the second row is minus 4, 2, 0. Take the third row and make it as the third column. So 22, 4, 10. So this is the adjoint of x. Now, finally, we have to find the inverse of the matrix X. Now, to find the inverse of the matrix X, that is X inverse is equal to adjoint X divided by determinant of X. Now, adjoint X, we have found out it to be minus 14, 2 minus 10, minus 4, 2, 0, and then 22, 4, 10 divided by determinant of x is 20. So each of the element is supposed to be divided by 20. Next step, minus 14 by 20, minus 4 by 20, 22 by 20, 2 by 20, 2 by 20, 4 by 20, minus 10 by 20, 0 by 20, 10 by 20. So this is the next step. Now in this case, if wherever you can cancel the terms, you can cancel it. So 2 ones are 2 tens are, 1s are 2 tens are, 4 ones are 4 fives are, okay. Then 2 threes are 6, 2 tens are, sorry, that is not 6, that is 0, right? So that was 0 by 0, 0 by 20. So that will become 0 as it is. So apart from that, 2 fives are, 2 tens are, 2 ones are, 2 twos are. Then again 2 fives are, 2 tens are, 5 ones are, 5 twos are. Then 2 sevens are 14, 2 tens are 20. 2 twos are 4, 2 tens are. Again 2 ones are, 2 fives are. 2 elevens are, 2 tens are. Okay. So your final answer will be something like this, which is equal to minus 7 by 10, and here it will be minus 1 by 5, because 2 fours are, so 4 twos are, and again 2 ones are, again we have cancelled. Okay, so minus 1 by 5, then 11 by 10, then again 1 by 10, 1 by 10, 1 by 5, and minus 2 by, no, minus 1 by 2, minus 1 by 2, and this is 0, because 0 by any number is 0, and again finally 1 by 2. So this is the inverse of the matrix X. So this is how you solve a 3 into 3 matrix and its inverse. I hope all of you have understood this. Any doubts in this question? Okay. So we are, yeah, you have more questions given here to find the inverse of a matrix. Please practice these questions. Okay. And see, all of these questions are for inverse, and these questions, these are practice questions which has to be solved in the blue book. Now you have solved the other matrix questions, right? Along with that, continue these questions. So these questions of minors, cofactors, and these 5 questions has to be solved in the blue book. So it clearly mentions here as blue book. If you can see here, from here the questions are supposed to be solved in the blue book, and these questions 1 2 3 4, these questions has to be solved in the classwork. I hope I'm clear about all this. Yes. Okay. So this ends our matrix chapter here. Okay. From next class, we will be starting with the next chapter.